gaining control over their opponent on the mat. Near fall is awarded when a wrestler controls his opponent to his back past a 45-degree angle for a certain amount of time. 2 points for 2 seconds, 3 points for 3 seconds, and 4 points for 4 seconds. Riding time is worth 1 point and is awarded at the end of a match when a wrestler controls his opponent on the mat for an accumulated time throughout the match for more than a minute. In team scoring, a decision is worth 3 team points and occurs when a wrestler wins by a margin between 1 and 7 individual points. A major decision is worth 4 team points and occurs when a wrestler wins an individual match between 8 and 14 points. A technical fall is worth 5 team points. If at any point during the match a wrestler is winning by 15 points or more, the match is stopped and that wrestler is awarded victory as a mercy rule. Penalty points occur in wrestling and are awarded 1 or 2 points. The most common infraction that you will see is locking hands. Stalling occurs when a wrestler does not continuously improve their position. It can result in warnings and additional points awarded to the opponent. Certain holds are prohibited in wrestling. Illegal holds can result in additional penalty points awarded to the opponent. The ultimate goal of wrestling is the pin, and it is worth 16 points. It occurs when a wrestler controls his opponent's shoulders to the mat for 2 seconds or more, resulting in an individual victory. Disqualifications also happen in wrestling, and they are also worth 16 points. This occurs when a wrestler accumulates enough penalty points or a serious infraction occurs. Forfeits and defaults occur in wrestling as well, and they are worth 16 points. Forfeits happen when another team doesn't have an individual to send out for a match. Defaults happen if there is an injury that occurs during the match. Each wrestler competes in 1 of 10 specific weight classes to ensure a fair and competitive match. Wrestlers must adhere to strict conduct rules and must maintain sportsmanship and respect for their opponent. Again, we're so excited that you're out for today's match. Show your support, make some noise, and go Wolverines.
Fans, the Big 12 Conference at Utah Valley University promote good sportsmanship and fair play from coaches, student athletes, and fans. Please join us in promoting good sportsmanship and supporting these student athletes in a positive manner. Thank you. Tonight's officials are Derek Lark and Don Christensen. Jack Thompson and from Utah Valley, a redshirt senior.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the campus of Utah Valley University, where the Wolverines welcome the Cardinal of Stanford, nationally ranked. Depending on which poll you're looking at, we got the number 14 or number 12 ranked team in the country here. Now, they got a couple guys out tonight. I am here for all of our viewers here on YouTube. I'm here with Jason Tolbert, and we got a special guest tonight, Riker Fulmer. He's been in our lineup last year. He's a little banged up right now. So we got a cool perspective tonight to have Riker. We'll ask him some questions. We want to hear his perspective as a on-team, on-mat perspective in our broadcast tonight. Jason, how are you doing?
Hey, we're doing great. Glad to be back. Season has started. First duel of the year. We're having it in the UCCU Center, so it's a big stage for these guys to come out and show what they've been working on all year.
We're entering year number 2 of the Hall era. Coach Hall, awesome job with the program. We're super stoked to see what he continues to do. Now, tonight, we got a couple key matchups. UVU has a few guys ranked in the top 25 here in the country. So we're going to look for some good firepower tonight, Jason, where there's some great matchups. But stick with us. We are doing our team introductions, weight introductions. So while we do this, we'll do our best to introduce them as well if they're up on your screen.
Yeah, a couple matches that viewers at home are going to want to watch for is 41's Hayden Drury coming back for his final year of eligibility and he's hungry. 49's transfer from Penn State, Dave Evans. He's already ranked 19th in the polls, but I assume that's going to just keep climbing. And then at 84's Caleb Uhlenhop, a Las Vegas native, coming back off a season that was really good, except on paper. He had some tight matches with some top-ranked guys. Been training all summer, getting his weight on him, and he's ready to make a splash this season.
We got some of these guys. Man, they've come back. You know, it's interesting what a year will do. Maybe I'll throw this question to Riker. Riker, you know, when you look at both physically, size, where you want to land in the lineup, how does that look for you when you go, hey, I got a year or a summer to train, you got to keep your weight trim, you got to bulk up. What do you do?
I did a really good job this year. A lot of us were a little small last year, and so we're honestly putting on a lot of size.
Hold on, Riker. We're gonna turn you up here. Try that now.
Is that better?
Oh, way better.
Awesome. Honestly, we were a little undersized last year, I think, and we spent a lot of time in the weight room this year, and we really bulked up. We were hitting the weight room hard, pretty much 4 times a week, every morning. I mean, I think we're really going to fill in our sizes this year. I mean, we all got a lot bigger.
Yeah.
I could tell, like, Caleb looks bigger. Jack
is jacked, bro.
Jack was known
Jack
for being kind of an
menace.
undersized, heavyweight, but this
Bro.
year I don't think that's quite as much the case.
He looks good. These guys look great. Benny looks good as well. I mean, a summer will do that, man. You eat right, you train right, 4 times a week, get the right kind of rest.
Something else we should talk about is the new addition to the staff with Ed Scott. I mean, Riker, how has that been, having him in the room?
It's awesome. I mean, it's another guy that can roll with, especially like my weight at 165. I mean, he's always there to roll, and he's a really good partner for us.
Yeah, he's still training. Comes from NC State, so Adam Hall and Timmy had those connections there, and he's pumped to be in Utah. So we're happy to have him as well.
Yeah, he brings a lot of energy to the room, and it's always nice to have.
That's the best part of whether it's grad assistants. You know, I know we're trying to keep Terrell around as well. Having great training partners, man, what does that do for you, Riker? Having the right kind of training partners, competed at a high level.
It just keeps us competing like every day in the wrestling room. There's no like being complacent. I mean, there's always someone you're chasing in the wrestling room. I wrestle with Terrell a lot. I wrestled with Ed a lot. It's really nice just having those top-level guys in the room.
Yeah, I saw Terrell in there this morning. He had just gotten done, wrestling live, got a sweat going, and then he's here tonight, and he's been getting the guys pumped. So him, along with Coach Hall's mother, she's rocking her green tutu. She's got her UVU spirit going.
Head to toe green. That's awesome.
Every
Awesome to
duel.
see.
Looks like we're about underway.
Countdown's going down.
Wolverine fans,
We're going up at, we're going to start at 125 pounds. Bridger Ricks, he's going up against Edwin Sierra. Now, man, Stanford had a standout wrestler, Nico Provo, that's actually sitting down tonight. So we were hoping to see that.
Yeah, Provo, in a lot of the rankings, considered to be an All-American coming up this year. So it would have been a good matchup for Ricks. Another guy who last season came into Utah Valley and had tight matches with, wound up being, runner-up at 125. So we'll see how he gets to his attacks this year. I know that's what he's been working on.
Bridger always scrappy and had tough matches. I mean, man, I'm thinking about Oklahoma State's in town. Man, had a tough match there, So great guy to hang with it. Always tough. Heavy hands here with Sierra. Both guys here just trying to get their offense going. Both with a few heavy hands, nice pulls, nice pushes and pulls. Russian tie here for Sierra. But Bridger drops down to kind of a low level, but no arm to pick it up. Oh, nice high C shot. Comes inside on the single leg. Bridger's fighting hard here. It's kind of down at the ankle. So he's got a whizzer clear down on his shin. And a hand control right here on the edge of the mat. He can stomp his foot down. Oh, but man, Sierra does a good job to bring his hands together. Again, Bridger's fighting hand control here right on the edge of the mat.
Some gamey wrestling out there on the edge. Sierra obviously trying to pull Ricks back in to get the score, and Ricks
now leg on the outside. He'll stomp this down now. Oh, came back inside here. Bridger tries to roll under and gives up the 3-point takedown. Man, Jason, a lot of good fighting right out there on the edge, right?
Yeah, there's some good wrestling there. Sierra did a good job keeping him in as much as he could. Rick's a little too antsy on that roll.
Even with that tough hand fighting, Bridger wasn't able to free that single leg out. Right up to his feet. Nice fire up. Okay, immediate escape.
Minute left in the first period. Senior Bridger Ricks wrestling a freshman out of Poway High School in California in Sierra. Sierra doing a really good job controlling the center of the mat.
Change-ups here. You get a guy pinned out there. Riker, tell us a little bit about this, about mat control, as we got a guy here on the edge of the mat. Bridger's having a hard time just even getting inside here. What do you do?
He just got to get his butt to center and keep circling hard. He's got to get some fakes in there, making him disrespecting his shot a little bit more. I think that'll help a lot, keeping his butt to the center.
Well, we're back here in the center. Heavy hands. Bridger looking for inside control here.
That'll be it for first period.
Sierra leads 3-1.
Coach Hall encouraging Ricks as he'll start the period on bottom.
Now last round, Ricks came straight up. Okay, again, nice escape, okay? So the match's close now. I mean, if Ricks can put his offense together here, guys, it's a really good match. Again, Sierra just doing a nice job stalking, keeping Bridger right on the edge of the mat. Now a heavy front headlock here brings Bridger down to his knees, right on the edge.
Ricks with an opportunity here. He has that arm sucked deep. Good post. Sierra looked like he bailed out of that.
Oh, so we got a stall warning on Ricks.
This goes back to what Riker was saying. He's like, gotta get your butt facing the middle. If you're always there on the edge, the ref is gonna ding you.
Now Sierra again has this single leg. Bridger's got a hand control. No whizzer really yet. Oh, he's coming with the whizzer there. All right, we go out of bounds.
Coach Timmy McCall says it's a great time to get one. End of the period score has been super critical in these college matches.
Bridger's had some nice heavy hands, but man, I haven't really seen any kind of offense here. Nice shot, okay, a shot, but immediately down blocked by Sierra. High C, Man, that was from far away. Sierra really covered some ground here.
Rick's holding out. Looks like it'll be Rick's choice, or Sierra's choice going into the third period. He's going to choose bottom. Bridger has to get a takedown.
See how Bridger's top position is too, though. A turn, a little near fall here.
Do we know what the ride time's at?
It's actually, we need to make sure we take a look at it. It's not much. Bridger had 2 quick.
9 seconds
There you go.
in favor of Stanford, so it's not a factor.
Oh!
There we go.
You got a lift and return. Inside trip. Oh, and he missed it. Sierra was able to step on out of that.
That's a stall.
And a stall as he took him right out. Man, almost had him on his back.
Sierra kind of got off balance, forcing that shot. Ricks took advantage of it, but couldn't lift him.
Couldn't get him back to the mat. You got to get a guy where he's off both feet. Another little shuck by there. High C again. Sierra's bread and butter here was that high C, but Rick stopped him right flat in his tracks. Oh, nice shot. Single leg on the outside there. God, 2, 3 takedown. Nice job by Ricks. He's just like a honey badger. Was not going to let go of that. Now it's like, hey, can we ride him out? This is important right here. Lift and a return.
Minute left in the match.
Got to break him down here.
Riding time now going in favor of Ricks.
Got to grind over this elbow.
And he's got a tough ride going.
Well, he's got to keep working. Heavy hips here.
Come on, fans, on your feet.
Look at this nice ride here. He's going to a bar.
They're saying stalling on Stanford.
I don't know, dude. Bridger's
Bridger's
going to ride hard. You know, he's staying pretty perperpendicular.
He's got that tight waist and an arm bar in.
He'll get a
can't
tilt.
do much.
Yeah, he's going to tilt here.
UVU crowd on their feet.
Got to drive forward, right?
Coach Hall still asking for a stall here. And he gets it. That's a point.
1 point Ricks for stalling.
Oh, here we go. Run it, baby.
Make a statement here.
That'll be it, boys.
That was a nice job by Riker. Or sorry,
Bridger.
by Bridger. Sorry, Riker. Nice job by Bridger Ricks.
Hey.
Coming away with that third period deficit, overcame it, and then rode tough to keep that.
We talked about this going into the match. It was like Bridger has to get to his offense. And, you know, the first 2 periods was all Stanford. And Ricks got to the leg that last round and capitalized. He comes away with the win, so good for him.
I think a big thing with Bridger is he's got to open up a match when it's super tight and he just super hand and fit like technique based. When he starts to scrap and things start to get a little wild, I think he starts to win. Like when things started to get busy, he started to get out there and he scored.
Yeah, just make it a fight. The other thing we got to think about too is it's the first duel of the season. Stanford's coming up from almost sea level. UVU's got some things going for him tonight, and I think that third period felt a little different for Bridger than it did for Stanford. So.
Definitely. Sierra seemed to have, just lost a little bit of his wind out of his sail right there, and again, Rick's able to capitalize on it. Okay, we're up here at 133. Utah native out of Layton High School, Geronimo Rivera. He's going up against a ranked wrestler, stud wrestler, Tyler Knox of Stanford.
Yeah, Knox actually.
Nice scrambles going on here.
Good.
They're going
Wait,
to
what?
say that's potentially dangerous there.
To grab that leg and roll.
I don't know. Maybe it was bent weird.
They talked to us about not going against the joints in the room and said they'll stop it pretty quick.
Oh, nice shot by Geronimo. Got him right on his butt.
He's in deep here.
Man, look at this.
He's ready to.
Knox is gamey here.
He is. We've got to try to push that thigh off. He's rolling, too. That's an interesting... Wow. Knox with some
That is an interesting music.
super unorthodox scramble here.
He's getting some near fall.
Ref calls it a Ref called it a 3-point takedown and now a 4-point near fall.
Coach Hall's going to throw the brick here.
That's an interesting one, Chase. And, you know, Coach Hall is pretty ticked. He goes, I'm throwing the challenge brick here because he goes, how can he really break 45? We're in a scramble position. It's going to be interesting. Let's see if we can get a replay here. We might be able to walk through it. Get
they might
Riker's
even reverse
opinion
the
here.
takedown.
All right, they're doing a referee's timeout. They're going to review it themselves. Man, that shot, though, timed very well, super deep, right?
Yeah, he just needs to get a little cleaner on that finish, and I think he can get that takedown again.
Well, you know, to me it looked like he did a good job. He isolated the one leg, so, you know, it was totally straightened out. He's trying to push the head off, but then gets rolled, and just a weird, unorthodox type of scramble that Knox put on. I think that's what made it hard for the ref to really go, wait, who initiated this? Where did this come from? And are we really exposed for that extended period of time where there's full control?
I like how aggressive Geronimo is. I mean, he's not really, you know, he's not paying too much respect being a true freshman coming in, wrestling a returning All-American and Tyler Knox. I mean, he went out there and got to a leg, did what he was supposed to do. So see if he can put some stuff together. Knox going into the NCAA tournament last year was ranked 13 in the country, got into the consolation bracket, had to battle all the way back. He took 8th, so the All-American upset some people according to the rankings. So Stanford's pumped to have him back, and he was actually a freshman last year, so still got some eligibility ahead of him to be an asset for the Cardinal.
You know, UVU hosting duels early in the year. I'll call this early. We're a couple weeks into the season, right? Typically, we're seeing some December, maybe January is when we get into real heavy duel season. So this is kind of a treat to have an early duel, host a nationally ranked team here in Orem.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Hall about the season and the lineup of teams we have coming into Utah and places we're going, and it's tougher on paper. The schedule's tougher this year than it was last year. And Coach Hall got some flack last year. He's like, don't you think that's kind of a tough schedule, you know? And he's like, no, this is what we want. This is the type of people we're trying to beat, and we have to be wrestling them. You can't just avoid that. So excited to see the guys rise to the occasion here.
Well, after this, I mean, we're going to different invitationals, different away duels. The Cliff Keenan Invitational, that's always tough.
Referee's still watching the video. Both refs, they're going to watch it a few times.
I think this is tough for them. I think this is a tough, let's see what he says. I think he's going to wave it off.
He's going to tell Coach Hall first. Okay, here comes the official announcement.
I wanted to say I heard him say, we'll call it a takedown, no near fall, which, let's hear what he says here.
That's right. So takedown will stand. No near fall after all. So Coach Hall was right there. Good challenge. Good brick.
Okay, here we go. We got a little bit of break. You know, it's almost like a fresh start, even though there's a minute 15 left in the match. Oh, Knox throwing those legs in. He is so dang tough here. And he's just doing a little bit of a 2-on-1 shoulder hug.
Riker, you might be able to vouch for this. But
oh, nice. Throws him off. And a reversal. Man, that was textbook. He grabs that foot, throws it off, switches his hips. But now we got to ride tough. Got to get our arms behind his elbows and his armpits.
He's a little high there.
He's high. Got to put the pressure of the hips on him, right? Nice job there. Now shoulder hug or come back a little bit. Don't get so high here. Knox doing a good job of attacking that one leg, threw the other one out. Now we're in a little bit of trouble because we got to try to get our hips back on top.
Yeah, Knox scooped that ankle, and he's going to look to elevate here. No reversal. They're going to call out of bounds.
Oh, he gave him that reversal on the edge.
He thought about it for quite a while.
Coach
Charles about
you
to
could
throw the
see he
brick
had the
again.
toe.
So, yeah, that was a little bit iffy because they're going to give it a scale. Okay, he changed it.
These refs have had a little bit of...
This crowd was going to eat him alive.
People going crazy a little bit. All right, Geronimo had a good shot here. So, again, we got this awesome Knox ranked All-American last year. Geronimo had a nice shot, so I'd like to see that come back on again. Nice active hands here. $20 seconds.
Coach Hall saying make him wrestle. I think the goal here is to just push the pace of these guys coming up to wrestle elevation and first duel of the year. And make them wrestle all 3 rounds.
If G can hold his pace that he held that first round, I mean that'll be a tiring third round for sure.
Yeah, I think this is where the match will be won, is just keeping the pace, and then I just appreciate Geronimo fighting, not having any respect for this guy.
So Geronimo had a decent bit of a ride there, got a little high, and then got isolated and thrown off for that escape. But again, Knox knowing what he wants to do, he attacks the one leg.
It's crab position. So this is what I was going to talk to Riker about. So a lot of these guys, like true freshmen coming in, where they're surprised there's levels to this game is on the mat wrestling.
Yeah.
And you probably experienced that last year.
Yep.
Oh, nice sit, and he comes through. He stays on top, so man, he keeps the ride alive, and now he's got a cross body. Got to try to stay in. Oh man, Knox kind of knew Knox' hand was in.
Coach Hochstrasser about to flip out.
Knox' hand is in, but Knox looked up at the ref and pulled his hand out. We're out of bounds, we're out of bounds.
So is that mat IQ or is that just playing the mat?
I'm going to call it Mad IQ.
I think it was mat IQ.
Because I would have done the same thing, right? So, okay, here we go. Man,
G's he's going to his hip a lot. I think that's where he's getting in trouble. He's got to get pressure forward.
now we're in kind of like a cross-body lock in the crotch here.
Geronimo looking for probably stale here, but Knox in good position.
Oh, nice hips.
Great hips.
We got to keep his head up.
Nothing. No score.
Got to try to swim this arm in between the bodies, right, guys? Or he gave up the reversal, right?
45 seconds left in the second period. Score 6-2 in favor of Knox.
Knox very comfortable to use his legs and his feet here. Oh, almost like a tilt again.
Oh, looking for news.
But no cover on the legs. Oh, and he's got him on his back.
Wow.
And the Knox had to let go, so we got a reversal. Now Geronimo's going to just drive through. He's got to drive through and now ride hard. He's got to drive, right? He's got to drive. He's got to drive. Oh, his leg got, man, Knox is so squirrely here. And now a reversal. Man, we're going back and forth.
This is a treat for the fans that want to see some mat wrestling, though. A second period. There was nothing on their feet. Quite the exchange. Geronimo's going to choose bottom going into the third period.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. Coach says, you go down, you get out. Knox is tough on top. Man, Knox will just grab a leg. throw his legs, grab a leg. He is totally content to scramble. You know what I've been impressed with Geronimo is his ability to change directions and change hip pressure. He might have pressure from Knox, but he does a good job throwing the weight, changing his hips over. Now we got a leg ride. This is bad news.
Yeah, Knox kind of beat him to that angle, and Geronimo's got some work to do here. He's got to get a hip down, slide up, and he's there. He's in a good position to escape. Knox right back at it with that wrist.
Look at how tight Knox has the bottom leg in. He's throwing a bottom leg right in. Geronimo's got to do a little bit more to get a little bit of space here, but Knox is like glue here. Okay, now he picks it up. He's going to try to extend. He's got to get both arms, right, Riker? We got to get both arms underneath and extend.
Get both arms underneath and elevate it and pressure back into him.
Knox got that wrist control. He's preventing him from getting his other arm under there, and he looks comfortable here. I think he's fine, and he'll let the clock tick.
There he goes. He's got 2-on-1 there. He's got to try to duck his head under. But, man, Knox is tough.
Every time he tries to elevate that foot, Knox drives him forward and gets that balance off. We're going to call stale.
Oh, yeah. Time, that just sucks the time, right?
Yeah, 30 seconds left in the match. Riding time not a factor, won't be a factor.
Again, we're right back into it. Okay, now, got to reach around to the far hip. Knox is just like
sticky.
Got to go back into him. He's got to go back into him.
Headhunt here, right? Go back around.
Score here. Knox did a really good job that third period. Just after watching, round two, I thought that we'd have a little more points going into this one. And, what more could G ask for coming into his debut match, getting to wrestle, returning All-American?
Dude, I was impressed with the effort. The only, I guess, critique I could possibly give, here's a replay right here. Nice high C shot.
I think the biggest thing there is just being patient. I think as a true freshman, you get super antsy. Ran into this last year, I'd get overzealous and I'd get caught in those positions, give up back points, just wanting to score too bad.
Yeah, that's what I talked to Coach Hall about with you and Cale Benny last year. Was like you over wrestle positions because you're just like programmed to like try, and sometimes it takes a little more finesse.
Yep.
Well, here we are. We're up at 141 pounds. Utah Valley's stud ranked wrestler, number 24, Hayden Drury, going back up against Jack Consiglio.
Consiglio out of PA. Drury, tried and true, been in the lineup for years at Utah Valley, and NCAA qualifier at 33s. Now he's at 41s, and barely missed it last year. I think some technicality, stuff with the bid, but that's where the conference tournament is so important.
I was shocked. That was one shocking to me that Drury didn't get that at-large bid.
Yeah, when we talk about it, it's like, we don't want to depend on a bid to get into the tournament. Let's just go qualify. But Drury back, hungry, and he's looking pretty tough.
Oh, nice,
wow.
Relentless. Almost like a misdirect. He shoots left, and then he ends up finishing on the right.
You know where Drury really shines, though? This is good.
Roll through here, and then Drury comes up in a single leg, and he kind of whips it down. But we got a whizzer on the edge of the mat with Consiglio.
That was smart there by Hayden, getting out of bounds before that count got out there.
Yeah, I think it was at 4.
So that's one thing about Hayden. He is a stingy wrestler. He doesn't give up points, and he can ride hard.
Yeah, he is known to ride guys out. And
nice whip back down, back step trip. And then right heavy
straight to
on
that
this.
wrist.
Yeah.
He's really good there.
Another roll here. Man, that's the second roll by Consiglia.
Yeah, he actually gets an escape, and they wrestle out of bounds.
Jury looked like he got his nose bumped in previous little scuffle. Now I think we sprung a leak. It's a little bit of blood timeout here.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about Adam. You can see in duels, he'll grab kids from the bench and he'll start showing moves.
Adam is hyped. He gets jumping up and down. My favorite video of Adam is when he's hopping up and down. He rips his pants. Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
I've been there. I'm serious. When I was competing wrestling, I blow my pants out all the time. I'm serious. You drop down, just give it a rip.
No.
It's never happened to you? You're wearing the stretchy pants.
I got stretchy pants.
Clean up the blood here. Coach Hawk, man of many talents. Okay, well, Hayden had a nice, really nice takedown. And, man, Consiglio, two scrambles, two rolls to a scramble. Nice. Sweep single, almost in it.
He's going to cradle him here. Nope, not quite.
Man.
Consiglio is gamey.
He did. He ends up in a single leg here, trying to trip down. Drury pushing the head down. Now it's clear down at the ankle. Consiglio trying to pick it up.
They'll go out. There's no score there. Utah Valley coaching staff saying keep the attacks coming, push the pace.
Oh, another blood timeout.
Drury's still bleeding.
Or maybe it was just stuff that hadn't fixed before.
It's always such an inconvenience when someone starts bleeding. It's like, we want to keep wrestling, keep the pace going, because I don't want them to get a break at all.
No, I've certainly been there where you got so many breaks, and you're just trying to get into that rhythm. You're trying to get the pace going, and it gets interrupted by blood timeout.
And your guy's not getting tired because he gets so many breaks. These guys are gonna feel each other out. Last 10 seconds, looks like.
Man, I felt like Hayden had it, man. He had his number. 2 takedowns would have meant a lot there, but here we go into the second period.
Stanford
Drury up
will
3-1.
defer here. Hayden chooses bottom.
Pressure forward by Consiglio. Hayden drops back and blocks, and now we got like a scissor trip here.
Hayden scooping that heel, and he gets it out.
Oh, we got a high here. Hayden's going to try to shake him down.
To be stalling if he can't get down.
There we go. What? They called stale, but it's stall.
Do they call stalemate?
They accidentally announced stalemate,
Oh.
but it is a stall warning. So explain that, Riker.
It's the top guy's job to get you back to the mat, and if he's there, that's his choice. It's kind of a hard position because you can't really get out of it sometimes without giving up the escape.
This is interesting here where Consiglio likes to do this scissor trip on the back, and Riker's just grabbing the heel out from in between his legs.
There he goes
and we end
again.
up again. So it's going to end up in a stall.
It's going to be
point.
another stall call.
You either give up the escape or
Wow.
you give up the stall call.
Stall, that'll be a point.
That is some
Stanford
smart
coaches
wrestling.
are like, hey, stop throwing the leg in as he's standing up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you try to do that. If you don't end up taking him down, you got to ditch it. You got to lift and return, or you got to change it up.
The hard part too is Hayden has hold of his feet, and he's not able to get away.
Yeah, the second you get him off the ground, if you can lift a guy up, the second you're off the ground, you're in control, right? So
Yeah.
Hayden had him. I think the kid was like, I got to get off, and Hayden had him with like a backpack or a piggyback.
I like it, though, because, I mean, Hayden did the work. He got to his feet.
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
Score should be 4-1. They haven't been updated here on the screen yet.
See if we can get this blood taken care of and get some wrestling. Minute left in the second period. Drury will still be on bottom. And we'll look to see what Consiglio chooses here.
Here's the other bad thing about that position, though, is even though you're racking up, you're getting that stall, you're also losing on the riding time, right? So we're right at that minute mark. We're going to look for Hayden to really put it on, get out, get his takedown.
Coaches want to make sure that score's right, so. I thought that Consiglio might do like an optional start or something, but
Okay, he's not throwing it. Okay, here he
No.
goes. He's going to try to get. Okay, let him
There we
go.
go.
Let him
he
go.
learned.
Escape through.
Drury, a Washington State native. Started his career at Fresno State. He dropped the program, came to Utah Valley. He's been a huge part of the program ever since.
Nice sweep single here. Consiglio's got a deep whizzer, though, and heavy pressure here. Again, I feel like you see Consiglio, he's going to almost went for that dive roll again. He's done it before. I feel like when you felt a guy dive, Riker, you're like, I can feel it coming the next time. You can shut it down.
Yeah, some guys are really tricky there. They just put a lot of pressure.
This is some tricky stuff. Short time. Wow. There was some gamey scrambling there.
One thing we found that I was kind of working on with Coach Timmy the other day, though, is like you get that position and the knee's on the outside. If you can get your hand on the knee and get on the head with your other hand, it stops that and you can feel the dive roll coming very quickly.
Yep. Yeah, dive rolls are awesome when you anticipate them. Some guy tries diving on you, you're like, perfect, I was ready for this. Stuff them.
That's the big thing, too, is like if Hayden can drop his knee one time, he'll stop him from dive rolling once. I mean, you drop your knee on somebody's face and usually
That's on them. They shouldn't have been diving there.
Yep.
Adam showing the finish on.
I love it. Sometimes when you got a coach and he's like, you got to do this, and you're like, if I could only envision you doing this and actually showing the technique, Coach Hall grabs a practice partner and shows how to do it, right?
Did you guys see the video of us at NC State last year when he had legs in showing Cale Benny how to do a half, and he had
Of course, I saw it. It was awesome. I love it. You know, one of the things I think is I just love about Coach Hall is, one, his passion, and he's like, it doesn't matter. He's not trying to look any certain way. He's locked in on every wrestler in every situation. He thinks he's cerebral about the way he approaches wrestling, and so I love to watch it. It's cool to have him. Okay, here we go. Third period. Both on our feet. Shot too far away. Oh, and then he kind of
There's a
throws
good
it by.
shrug there, yeah.
Now we get front headlock. Drury's good here, though.
Yeah.
It's deep here, though. Consiglio pulling that elbow hard down. Tries to drag that by. Drury losing his blood plug again.
Ooh.
Okay, 122. Change-ups here. Little stutter step, fake shot to a sweep single, but man, just a little too far away. Drury just able to down block here.
Got 50 seconds left in the match. Drury in a really good position, but needing to score some more to get major.
You gotta stay offensive here. If he goes defensive, we just makes that match just a little closer. Oh, there we go. Let's go get
A
it.
drag to a single leg. Oh man,
I think it surprised him how well that drag worked, and that single leg was a little too close.
That's
you
what I
know,
was gonna say. Thought it was a little farther away than that.
he like reached through it.
24 seconds. Sweep single. He's got it up.
Quick score here, 10 seconds. There he is. Drury could score there. Adam Paul is like, hey, you got to score.
All right. Well, hey, he comes away with a victory. Man, Jack Consiglio, nice match for a redshirt freshman.
Yeah, good showing by Consiglio. Drury, all in all, good performance. Usually a little bit stickier on the mat. He did some good jobs preventing those scramble situations.
Well, guys, we are taking a tiny little bit of a break. We got team scores. UVU, Utah Valley University Wolverines 6. The Cardinal of Stanford 3. Stay with us. We'll be back here from Utah Valley University.
The power of we believes in you. It advocates for you. It completes your circle. It makes sure you have the strongest circle possible. And with Intermountain Health in yours, you'll always have the care you need to live the healthiest life possible. That's the power of we. Intermountain Health.
I've asked Walker Kessler to help me unveil UCCU's new elevated checking.
Oh, I get it. Because I'm elevated.
What? No, it's because elevated checking gives people more. Just like you give your team more on the court.
I guess I'm just so used to people making such a big deal about how tall I am.
Don't be silly.
So go ahead and pull the thing.
Yeah.
Huh.
Just visit uccu.com.
And elevate your checking.
Starlight, Starbright, the first Carl's Jr. star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have a juicy, charbroiled famous star burger with lettuce, onions, tomato, melty cheese, special sauce, dill pickles, and mayonnaise tonight.
Wrestling fans, welcome back to Utah Valley University. We are in the Utah Community Credit Union Center, where we got our ranked wrestler, number 19, David Evans, the transfer for Penn State, followed his teammate, Terrell Barraclaw, to Utah Valley. He's going up against another ranked wrestler, number 24 ranked, Aiden Valencia. This is going to be a good match.
Yeah, Valencia, like you said, ranked athlete coming in, has been in the lineup. This is a first time for Evans. You know, he's been in the kind of on the bench at Penn State, and like you said, saw Terrell and the success he had last season, being able to come, get off the bench, compete, be an All-American. David followed in that trail, and now he's here. So we'll see what he can do tonight.
The depth of Penn State is just insane, where you got guys that aren't making the lineup that could go to another program. And I mean, in Terrell's case, he was in and out of the lineup. He was, just right on the cusp there, but comes to Utah Valley, ends up All-American, becoming an All-American. And we loved having Terrell come back home and had a little bit of influence maybe on David.
Yeah, I love to see it. I mean, I don't know. It's tough to sit and watch. And, you guys got Penn State athletes. They're wrestling at open tournaments, beating All-Americans. And then they watch, year after year and not really get that chance. So happy that Evans is here and see what he can do this season. It's a good litmus test coming into your first match as a varsity athlete at a programming wrestling, a ranked opponent. Get a kind of feel for where you're.
Well, and let's just talk about it. You're like, okay, this is a good indicator of where I need to be in order to, what kind of pace do I need, what kind of precedent I need to set for the rest of the year. So yeah, bring it on. You want to go somewhere and make a splash, and you want to go be an All-American somewhere else than where you've been. You got to beat the best to be the best, right? A little slow for both guys, just maybe that tie up right in the middle. Oh,
he got his eye poked out.
Evans reminds me of Romero for some reason.
Demetrius?
Yes. I don't know why. His style a little bit, no?
Maybe, yeah.
Got a similar style, similar walk.
Similar size. Demetrius is a little, kind of like a lankier build. Skinny legs.
Oh, man. He tried to clear down, but ends up with his hand right next to Evans' ankle.
Yeah,
a little bit of penetration. Man, that's a takedown, but good for Utah Valley. There was nothing there. Both guys, and again, just this tie-up. Riker, when you got a stalemate like this where you're just kind of vying back and forth, both guys are in the middle. What is that? Oh, comes around on a seatbelt there. Did his thing come on down here? Escape here, quick escape. All right,
I'm here. Lots of times it's just there's a lot of squeezing. There's not a lot of action going there, and Dave's really good at that. He's good at getting into those positions, squeezing down and releasing. I think they're just both high-level guys here. I mean, they're both in the top 20. I mean, I think you can see both these guys All-American this year. I think it's just going to be a big chess match, this entire match here.
Right.
It's good escape right there at the end of the period for Evans. Coming in, trying to put a ride on. And Valencia quick to his feet.
Right when that takedown did happen, too, we did get Evans did get warned for stalling. Again, I don't know how you find which guy's got more of the aggression, who's advancing position more when you're both in the middle. At Riker, I think it's fitting how you put that, just squeezing. They got a nice collar tie, or inside tie, and they just squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. So gotta create change. Nice low-level shot. Comes up top, tries to gather the head and the leg together. Now we're draped over the top where Evans can scramble here. Man, look at this. He's almost got Valencia backbowed, arched back. And now he goes back down, and Evans can scramble here again.
That's stingy there. Evans getting ready to score here. Let's switch that position one more time. Valencia, good job unhooking that foot.
Wow. Some good baseline defense there.
Evans needs
Keeping
to
his
get
hips.
his hips back up.
He's got to hold this seatbelt tight. Oh, and he ends up giving the takedown. I don't know about that.
Wow, I don't know.
And then they call stale. I don't know.
That's-
Oh, Adam's throwing the brick. He threw it. It's tough. You got to throw the brick there because they call a 3 and then
immediately call a stalemate. It's like no, it's a stalemate.
Nothing changed, right?
Nothing changed. Nothing changed.
Was it 3? Because it would have been 3 a while ago. They were there for a minute, you know.
Yeah.
Referee's going to keep watching this replay. They had words with Coach Hall. Adam was able to express kind of what he was looking at. You know, was it a score there?
Is that common that what do you want me to look at? Is that what you're contesting?
Yeah, I think, you know, the end of the day, the question was it a takedown there or was it a stalemate? Because you can't just go from one to the next immediately.
I think it's super important, the verbiage there. I think the coach has to be very specific on what they ask to get the right results on the question sometimes. I think refs can be, was it a takedown? Well, I thought it was. But if you bring in the details of why it's a takedown, you got to go look at that.
Yep. They're going to keep the takedown. It's going to be 3 takedowns.
That's so weird, man.
They're going to keep the brick. .24 seconds left in the second period. Stanford up 7-1. Evans with an opportunity to climb back from this deficit.
A lot of effort here. Go get one.
They caught that. 12 seconds. Another opportunity here.
$16 seconds, enough time to get going, but you got to move. Comes across the body through the ankle.
Valencia, good return there. As time winds down, they're going to go in the third period. It's going to be
Evans' turn. Evans' choice, I should say. He's going to elect to go down. Riding time 28 seconds for Valencia. So you got to fire up out of here. Kind of braces themselves. Then he gets moving here. Tripod, quad pod up. Taking this claw off. A nice hip heist. Oh, and an immediate heist. Got to try and finish this here.
Hide his ankles.
Oh, and now he's got to.
He's got to put him on his back here.
He's going to lock it up.
He got the bottom leg trapped, I believe.
If he can get that bottom leg cradle, that is.
Got to grab that bottom leg and hook it up.
He's looking at the coaching staff for a little bit of direction here. Score's back up 6-7, 6-8 with that escape. Still in the Cardinal favor.
Watch this tie up right here. It's like a Russian
from
But
the front.
The lock was by, it's just like a 50-50 Russian. Is weird.
This is where we want guys to scrap.
Not a good move there.
Movement,
But
movement. Nothing.
nice job to keep momentum and keep action going.
They're going to go stale here. 37 seconds.
Man, that looked in dire straits for Evans, but he ends up doing a good job of continuing his motion and continuing to scramble to keep himself alive here. So I feel like Evans could just put it on here. He's got to keep that momentum going. 26 seconds.
That's 20.
Got to peek out. Got to do something. Head throw.
Oh, he gets it! He throws it to his back! Here we go! Short time for a ball! Let's push it! Got to push it, David Evans! You got to push it, not enough! Look at that! Come from behind! Victory! David Evans! David Evans with the last-ditch effort head throw puts him on his back. 3-point takedown, 4-point near fall.
I thought he was going to get him. I thought he was going to get
leg
him.
attack. He goes head throw, clutch.
That's doing what it takes to win. Y'all, wrestling team's going wild over here. Awesome victory.
Ice in his veins. That is so cool.
Awesome victory.
That's why we don't quit wrestling. There was time on the clock, and he kept attacking. Fall would have been nice.
Oh, that was a good match, boys.
Really good.
All right, here we are.
Hey, that's another deficit. We going into third period on these deficits.
Two in a row, right?
Just figuring them out. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, the elevation, first duel of the season, there's a lot at play here, but UVU showing up third period.
Loving it. That's well coached, I'll tell you that. We're up at 157 pounds. Mark Takara going up against EJ Parco.
Yeah, you'll remember Parco wrestled at Fresno State, wound up transferring to ASU, All-American. This is his little brother. Good wrestling family. And Takara
he tries to
up.
pull by. Oh, he's got him on his back. Takara, he's going to keep him. He's going to keep him. It's tight. Got to get double legs in here. He's got no.
Parco.
Wow.
Fighting off his back. He was dead to rights.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy change of events right there, ladies and gentlemen. So Takara almost gets where he went north south on him. He's gonna go double leg in, you know. Wow. 7-point.
Notice Coach Hall saying, hey, just chill out a little bit. Calm down. We don't want to get this match away from us by going crazy, like over-wrestling the position.
And that's my thing. Coach says calm down. A 7-point lead with a nice takedown throw, or, taking a guy to his back here in the first period. You wrestle tough and wrestle tough on top, you can win the match. Boom, right there.
Yeah,
right?
that could have done sealed the deal early in the match. But like I said, ton of time on the clock.
He's got it right tough.
That's
a lot
the
of
hardest
wrestling
part,
to be done.
especially when you get to this level. You give up 7 points in the first round. It's just hard to come back if that guy's stingy.
Yep, if he knows what he's doing, he can shut down your offense. Like, you can't really climb out of that hole. But
honestly, I'd like to see Bill just keep going here and go get some bonus points.
Takara's got to stay low, got to keep his hands low, got to keep heavy hands, got to wrestle in the middle, keep intent, moving forward.
Parco needs to push the pace too, though. He's got to get some offense going if he wants to climb out here.
Parco likes this 2-on-1 here. That's how he got into the position he did, where that scramble ended him up on his back. Double under
There's
here.
some upper body wrestling.
Wow. Oh, man, you see that foot sweep. Sits up. Now we got a reversal to his back. He's done. That's a pin. That is a pin. Step.
That's going to be a fall. That's going to be a fall right there. Oh my gosh.
Marco not getting pinned.
Wow.
That's twice.
Takara. Gotta keep him on his back. Oh, that was awesome turn of events. Man, did you see Parco? Nice foot sweep. Sweeps him to his back from his feet. But then we scramble. We end up coming away with a reversal and 4-point near fall.
Both these guys going upper body for the whole first period. I mean, it was crazy, but you'll notice their stature now. Parco on his knees, even Marco on his knees. That takes a lot out of you to fight off your back twice, to do all of that, scrambling there. So looks like they're getting a little bit of a break.
Sometimes it gives you a little bit of discourage on your offense. I mean, both times that he's really opened up, he's ended up on his back.
Yeah, it's like, do I go for it again?
Riker in the room, do you see Mark? Does he enjoy throwing? Is he a scrambler? He doesn't mind lifting and going to the back?
He's not exactly a thrower, but
that's what I'm telling you based on what I've seen in times past or in years past.
His re-attack and his he wrestles funky. He gives you different feels that most people don't give you, and sometimes it just puts you in a bad spot. And you can see it in the room.
Just getting ready for these guys to go upper body again. Ooh. Slide by, slick.
He's going
to cut him here.
He's got an awesome slide by.
Escape to Carl.
Bill's got to keep wrestling here.
Yeah, he's going to want to circle in, but not too much pressure so he doesn't get another slide by. Minute left in second period. Scores 14-9 in favor of Utah Valley.
Tries to do a
little slide by of his own.
Shoot him out.
On a Bill.
Shoot him out. That's
nice
a stall.
job,
That's
Bill.
a stall right
you
there.
can't shoot him out and not get a stall.
Wow, that surprised me. You don't wrestle in. Yeah, that's interesting.
Here they go, digging that underhook.
Here it is.
Again.
You see it. You see the cross come. The collar tie by Takara. And Parco comes across it with a cross, grabs wrist with his cross wrist for a slide by.
Parco's still the aggressor. I mean, he's trying to get in on some offense. He's got a 5-point deficit here. 10 seconds in the second period. Looks like they're going to let time wind down here.
Good match.
Takara leads 14-9.
Bill chooses bottom. Going into the third period. We'll see if this still rings true with Utah Valley. Looks like Parco might optional start him. Yep.
Parco looks a little gassed though. He's like literally hands down, hands on his knees. It's interesting watching EJ. He's like a big version of his brother. They look like a lot
Yeah,
alike.
they're twinners. Bill controlling the center of the mat. He's doing a good job digging that underhook.
Oh, double under
doubles.
We're for a show, boys.
Oh, and an inside trip. Nah, we don't want to do that. Let's keep control here.
This is so dangerous, but I'm here for it.
Oh, high C.
Good.
On his back. What the?
Get his arm back.
Parko just sly there.
Just got to double off here.
This is crazy. This is the second time I've seen this from Stanford.
That roll through.
A roll through and then sit up. It's just a crazy looking takedown.
He's going to cut him here on the edge. Looking for a stall, but it was a little too lean. Wow. Score 16-12, still in favor of Utah Valley. Parko's looking to put together a couple takedowns before time runs out, but
he's gassed.
I don't know if he has the gas in the tank, like you said.
So here's my thing. When you know a guy got that, you got to keep the pressure on. Make him make a mistake. Don't let anything desperate come through.
That's the other thing, though, is even on Bill's shot, like, Parko scored there. He had him dead to rights, was going to sit him, and just kind of got slid by.
Yeah.
Oh, another throw. Wow. You can't go to your back here.
Bill, you got to fight that handoff. You got to get your wrist free. Got to get your wrist free.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh.
Quick change of events there. Parko does what he needs to do, and he turns the tables with a 3-point takedown and a 4-point near fall.
Yep.
Oh, almost a reversal at the end there.
Barn burner, 19-16.
That was
a lot of points
that was insane.
On the board, and Stanford comes away with the win with a clutch third period. So every match this duel has been who's winning the third period is kind of who takes away that victory. And Parko can't even stand up. I don't know if he's hurt or gassed. I think he's a little bit.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Hey, while we go to break, man, tough loss. Takara having him on his back twice. Big points being scored. Like you said, final score 19-16, and Parko coming away with just enough. We're going to take a break. We are halfway through. Oh, man, something happened right here at the last.
Yeah, I don't know if it was that last exchange.
Let's hope.
I'm curious if he's just cramping really bad.
He might be.
Let's hope Parko, everything's okay with him. Guys, stick with us. We're halfway through the duel. Good things are happening. We got the Cardinal of Stanford going up against the Wolverines of Utah Valley. Stay with us. A little bit longer break. If you're joining us on YouTube, more wrestling to come. Back at you. Thanks.
The power of we is all for one. It's all for you. It's always there for you. It completes your circle. It says you've got a team even when you're out there alone. And with Intermountain Health in your circle, you'll always have the care you need to live the healthiest life possible. That's the power of we. Intermountain Health.
Starlight, Starbright, the first Carl's Jr. star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have a juicy, charbroiled famous star burger with lettuce, onions, tomato, melty cheese, special sauce, dill pickles, and mayonnaise tonight.
So you guys finally called the pros at Moxie. Well done.
Well, it was like this. I'm in the backyard, and my pickleball game was on fire when the ants started biting me all over my legs. My smashes went to ashes, my volleys to follies, my dinks went to donks. And George said, Helen, it's time to call Moxie. And I said, call them, please. And just like that, Moxie to the rescue, and I'm back to being queen of the court.
Moxie Pest Control, protecting what matters most.
I've asked Walker Kessler to help me unveil UCCU's new elevated checking.
Oh, I get it. Because I'm elevated.
What? No, it's because elevated checking gives people more. Just like you give your team more on the court.
I guess I'm just so used to people making such a big deal about how tall I am.
Don't be silly.
So go ahead and pull the thing.
Yeah.
Huh.
Just visit uccu.com.
And elevate your checking.
This is everything, everything, everything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on now. Bring it, 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 bring it. Bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it. Come if you dare, come if you dare, come along, yeah.
Hey, what you working on?
Filling out my bracket. Picking teams is brutal.
I did mine using AI.
AI can do that?
Yeah. Here, I'll show you.
I can't always be the answer.
Florida.
Florida?
It's AI, who knows?
Getting it right is hard, even with the help of AI.
Just ask AI. Just ask AI.
Starlight, Starbright, the first Carl's Jr. star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have a juicy, charbroiled famous star burger with lettuce, onions, tomato, melty cheese, special sauce, dill pickles, and mayonnaise tonight.
The power of we believes in you. It advocates for you. It completes your circle. It makes sure you have the strongest circle possible. And with Intermountain Health in yours, you'll always have the care you need to live the healthiest life possible. That's the power of we, Intermountain Health.
So you guys finally called the pros at Moxie. Well done.
Well, it was like this. I'm in the backyard, and my pickleball game was on fire when the ants started biting me all over my legs. My smashes went to ashes, my volleys to follies, my dinks went to donks. And George said, Helen, it's time to call Moxie. And I said, call them, please. And just like that, Moxie to the rescue, and I'm back to being queen of the court.
Moxie Pest Control, protecting what matters most.
Refresh your senses with a kick of citrus flavor. Do the do.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
Refresh your senses with a wave of tropical lime flavor. Mountain Dew Baja Blast. In stores now. Refresh your senses with a wave of tropical lime flavor. Mountain Dew Baja Blast. In stores now.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home. Just complete an application on your phone or computer, or stop by any branch.
starlight, star bright, the first Carl's Jr. star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have a juicy, charbroiled famous star burger with lettuce, onions, tomato, melty cheese, special sauce, dill pickles, and mayonnaise tonight.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the campus of Utah Valley University. We're in the Utah Community Credit Union Center, where the Cardinal of Stanford are in taking on the Wolverines of Utah Valley. Now, UVU has the edge here. Team score 9. Man, the Cardinal coming back right on our heels, though. They got 6 points on the board, team points on the board, partly because of a big come-from-behind victory by number 18 ranked E.J. Parco.
Yeah, we talked about this, Sammy, over the break, but it's like Bill had him on the ropes. It was a barn burner, wound up being 19-16 final score, and had him on his back twice. Just failed to capitalize on those opportunities, and we can't let guys off their back. So Parco, props to him, comes off the mat with the win, brings the team score 9-6. Still in favor of UVU as we go into this second half of the matches.
Pretty big size difference here on this match.
Yeah, definitely. Mara coming up. Zach Hansen, the usual 165-pound wrestler for the Cardinal, out tonight. So 157-pounder Jason Mara coming up, taking on Zion.
Yeah, Trujillo, he's a true freshman coming out of Las Vegas. Super gamey wrestler, kind of got that Vegas build, you know, Eulenhop and Zion, same long, kind of lengthy guys, and we'll see what he can put together tonight. Mara having trouble getting past all that length.
Yeah, there definitely is a size and physique difference. But even then, you know what? You got to turn it on, man. You got to go.
Oh, yeah.
Even if you're the bigger guy, you go, I got a littler, lighter guy. Man, you still got to put it on, right?
What happened?
I don't know. This little dramatic.
Oh, his mouth guard fell out a little or something? Popped his mouth guard out?
Sweep single here.
Oh, come on.
He just chasing it, man.
Good.
Wow.
Zion does a good job of getting his hips back, but, man, he chased it down for quite a while.
That's where some of that length comes into play. I mean, he was able to just get long there, get that underhook. Once he found that underhook, he was up.
Like to see a little bit more, hand fight type of opening them up, get some angles here from both wrestlers. Both guys kind of sizing each other up right here in the middle of the mat. Try to touch and go there.
He's looking to chase that
Trujillo.
down again.
Oh, now he goes
good
for his
shot.
re-attack. Trio's got to hold on. Oh, he's getting kicked off by Mara.
He wants to get elevation here.
Kind of a 50-50 here.
Well, high leg usually wins. I mean,
But
looking
he's
to
gotta
get
keep
that
going.
high.
Got to keep going.
Good spot. Good spot. That's 3.
That's 3. That was good patience by Zion.
It looked to me like we're going to hit that Stanford, that it's that grab a leg and roll and then sit up. I'd have to replicate. I want to get in the wrestling room and see this 3 times. We saw this tonight. I think Mara was trying for it as well. But Trujillo does a good job elevating that foot and securing the takedown.
Second period, UVU has advantage 3-0.
Tough ride here. When you got a little bit of that length, you can blank it. Oh, but Mara does a good job. Shifts the weight off.
See a little bit more of a re-attack off those shots.
Well, we know Trujillo's got that re-attack, but the last takedown, again, it was from a shot. Well, actually, Mara's shot, and he came and snapped that just a little bit of a low-level single on a re-attack.
There's a stall there. Keep in mind, for the folks watching at home, this is the second match in a row that Stanford's put out a guy who is typically a backup with their two stud returning All-Americans wrestling in the All-Stars. They are not attending this duel, so Hunter Garvin, typically the spot here. Wrestling at the All-Stars. We'll see if Mara can step up for him.
It's a little loose, man. I'm surprised he's not hanging on to these legs. His headhunt there.
He spent a lot of time on his dome right there.
Nice
short
job.
time.
We love those end of period scores.
Trujillo leads 6-1.
Third period, here we go. Zion chooses neutral.
Backing on the legs.
Drive, lift.
Big pickup.
Love to see it.
I would have done a little more flare that. Flare it.
Flare those hips out.
Nice takedown by Trujillo.
Sammy, you sure you would have done a little more flare out?
I wouldn't have. You got me. All right, now he's riding tough. So here's the deal. We got a major decision victory locked up if we ride him out.
Zion trying to keep him in bounds here. Keep that ride going.
He's got to stay behind the hips. Yeah.
He's got to move his hips.
We're going to call stale. 51 seconds left in the match. Trujillo in a really good spot.
Nice job. It's kind of a blanket ride, smothering over top. See, he steps over the legs. Now he's extending the hips away.
Yeah, he can reach
Cross
from
wrist.
anywhere. Like, he's got that cross wrist going. He's really putting a good ride on him. Looking for a tilt. Got a little too crazy with it. Bad time, but has riding time.
Just stay calm here for Zion. Just keep that major decision.
Yeah, and just grab a wrist, control the mat. All right. Major decision victory. Nice job.
Wow. That was a great first match by Zion.
Yeah, this was an awesome way to come into your career at Utah Valley. Get a win in front of a home crowd.
At 174 from Stanford, Colin Guffey. And for Utah Valley, a red shirt senior from Haven, Utah, Tanner Lofthouse.
Okay, up next, excuse me, at 174 pounds, Tanner Lofthouse going up against a fill-in, Colin Guffey.
Yeah, Lofthouse, a redshirt senior, wrestled from Mountain Crest High School. Kin to Ethan Lofthouse and Luke, a lot of tough Lofthouses coming out of Utah. Got to watch Tanner wrestle at the inner squad last 2 weeks ago, and looking good. He won some big matches last year. He went out to Reno and did some work there, and he's really coming to stride and hoping he can make some waves this season.
You got to commit to that shot.
Yeah, he kind of got in halfways, and then Stanford's in scoring position here. First minute of the match, still 0-0. Intercall stalling there.
What the heck, man?
Well,
that was a little quick.
It might have looked like from that angle, like Tanner, went out on purpose.
Try to get out, yeah. Okay, well, we're back in the center here. Both guys going here. Now Tanner had a decent change of level, just not enough penetration on a last shot.
He's got to clear that hand. I mean, he's super long. He's thumb blocking him. He's got to get that hand out of the way to actually penetrate to the leg.
Oh, straight on shot to a single leg. Lofthouse with a whizzer.
Yep, no score yet.
Guffey climbing that tree, though. He's climbing up almost to a seatbelt tie here. Seatbelt grip. But, man, Lofthouse does a good job to get his leg back down.
To the mat.
Stomp it down, right?
He's stingy here.
Got to grab that hand and break that lock. Stomp it down.
That big old leg gets heavy after a while, too. I mean, he's in scoring position, but, man, those legs.
Nice job. Here he goes. He's trying to do a one on a leg. That's tough to do.
Get that lock. He's got to get it locked.
He does. And he needs a scoot here.
Got to keep scooting.
Looks like ref's going to go stale. Yep. Hey, I'll take a stale over a takedown.
Yeah, especially that position. I mean, that was looking kind of like end of the road on that takedown, but that just goes to show you, I think that's indicative of Division I type wrestling is, man, nothing's over till it's over. Every takedown is earned from the position to the angle to the penetration to the shot, all the way to the finish. You got to go all the way.
Right. It's like you used to think like getting to the leg was the hard part, but finishing is like so much harder.
So much harder. There's some guys don't mind giving their leg away.
Yeah.
That's how comfortable they feel.
Like, go ahead, take it.
Go ahead, take it. I'm good at scrambling, or I'm good at a different type of offense out of here, or a re-attack.
Yeah, you go watch film on Coach Hawk, and I mean that's his college. I mean he's so good on top and bottom. You let someone take him down, and he'd reverse him and pin him.
Yeah, Hochstrasser had some like unorthodox stuff. I know he's always pretty wiry.
No score after this first period.
Lofthouse be on bottom going into the second period. So half Nielsen. Tanner needing to get that head off the mat.
Yeah, you can't be content with your head on the mat. Right, Riker, what do we got to do here? Can't keep our head on the mat.
Lots of times we just got to work back. We got to get our butt to our heels, start pressuring back into them and not letting them.
We got a leg ride with an arm bar.
That'll be potentially dangerous. So the leg in and the arm bar is potentially dangerous.
Yes. I think an arm bar is potentially dangerous.
That's the dangerous part of it.
Standing with an arm bar.
Yeah, because you don't want to come down on not have anything and land on that shoulder and just pop it right out.
Oh, throw a leg almost to a power half kind of position though, but his hip's way off the side. Lofthouse would be wise to attack that hip, but we got a cross body, kind of like a.
It's a little high there.
2-on-1 wrist.
Shimmy.
Yep, shimmy. He needs to scoot his hips out.
A lot of space here. Okay, shift.
There it is.
Hips away, hips away, hips away here.
Wow.
Lofthouse does all the work here, gets to his feet and winds up getting tripped up right there on the edge. And 15 seconds left. They'll get a fresh start, but riding time currently a big factor. Minute 47 in favor of Stanford.
Caution, Guffey.
You know, you got short time.
You got to fire out.
And you still kind of a slow get up. It's like, no, we're going to hustle here.
I think you got to hit some explosion and do a roll.
Go crazy. You got 13 seconds or whatever.
Yep.
It's like, go crazy to get out.
No score.
So Stanford's choosing bottom, but Coach Hall's like, hey, let's stand them up.
Coach wanted Lofthouse to put him up on his feet and just go straight for this takedown. And
Lofthouse was like, no, I want to try it, and he did for a few seconds, but we'll go neutral. Riding time in favor of Stanford, minute 52 seconds, so takedown is crucial.
oh, nice single
Good
leg
shot.
shot on.
Got to get circled here.
So Stanford kind of feeds the hip in. He's bumping. You see him bump his hips forward. Kind of counterintuitive if you think about wrestlers on a traditional sprawl.
Yeah, it's kind of a trend.
He'll feed the hip in and bump you back,
There's
right?
a lot of guys not sprawling anymore. It's like, no, let's hip him and get to an angle here. And Tanner's got to move his feet.
Yeah,
he gets it on the leg, and he sat there with a good lock, but on his haunches.
Yeah, he's got to run. He's got to run that circle.
Final minute of the match. We'll see if Utah Valley has got the stamina to push the pace and get a score here.
Get that come from behind victory again. We've done it before tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, another shot. Not
quite to a lock,
together.
though.
Yeah, you don't want to go up underneath. It's a big waste of time here.
Well, there's peek outs. There's a couple things he can do here, but he's got to keep his feet moving.
All right, 38 seconds. It's anybody's game here. Lofthouse got to put a couple change-ups, couple setups put together here, get an angle, and blast the shot. Not like that.
Crowd really needing this takedown.
Another sweep and a
Gets
stall
a stall
warning.
warning. That's
Okay, now
3
we're going to
shots
drape.
to land.
15 seconds. This is time to finish, but he's got to do something, man. Guffey knows what to do here. He's long and lanky. Okay, we isolated a hip. Uh-oh. Here's this north-south. Here we go again.
Short time.
A roll through.
Too little, too late.
Man.
Loftus with some good attempts in the final round. That second period just killed him. You know, being
getting ridden out that whole time.
Yeah, that's tough because there's so much time got burned off the clock. Final score, 2-0, Stanford.
It takes a team score 13-9. Utah Valley still in the lead by 4 points as we come into our final three matches. We're up at 184 pounds. Jason, you made mention of this. Caleb Uhlenhop, man, had some close matches, some upset matches. What we're looking for this year is consistency, right?
Yeah, if he can get over that hump and start, beating those close matches, I think he's going to be in contention this year, All-American status.
Well, we hope so. Guys, we're going to take a quick break, but there will be some great matchups, great competition here at 184 pounds. So stick with us. We'll be right back. Utah Valley University Wrestling.
Hey, what you working on?
Filling out my bracket. Picking teams is brutal.
I did mine using AI.
AI can do that?
Yeah. Here, I'll show you.
I can't always be the answer.
Florida.
Florida?
It's AI, who knows?
Getting it right is hard, even with the help of AI.
Just ask AI. Just ask AI.
Join the Wolverine Club, a simple message with a major impact. Support student athletes like former Utah Valley University men's basketball star, graduate, and 13-year pro basketball veteran Ryan Toulson. Ryan is the basketball program's all-time leading scorer and holds 7 UVU career records. Support the next professional basketball athlete by joining the Wolverine Club today.
Welcome back to Utah Valley University, where the Wolverines are taking on Stanford Cardinal, ranked opponent in town tonight. Good turnout tonight, right, Jason?
Yeah, a ton of fans for the first duel of the season here at the UCCU Center. Currently, UVU in the lead as we go into these final matches, and Caleb Uhlenhop wrestling Abraham Wojcicki. We're in for a showdown.
This will be a good matchup. Uhlenhop, big, looks big here comparatively, taller, I should say. Nice straight on double.
He's so unorthodox. He's got some really just different feels to him, and he gets a lot of guys stepping and scores off of it. He's also dangerous from a lot of spots. I mean, he's got some throws to him, and it looks like he's...
Yeah, like even right here.
Yeah,
Nice
he's ratcheting that up.
Deep underhook there. Riker, I've seen this a lot tonight. It's not something I've seen a whole lot. A guy ties, and a guy just reaches across and grabs wrist. Is that something you're starting to see a lot more on the college level?
Yeah, I think Stanford does it a lot. They're going to that 2-on-1.
Right. Nice takedown here. And maybe just, different styles, different rooms, guys, that sometimes that technique is just prevalent there with Stanford. I've just noticed it a lot tonight.
Yep.
Collar tie comes on, and a guy, these guys are reaching across to that far wrist. From the standing, neutral position. Okay, Uhlenhop riding, but doesn't get enough to return him, so we got an escape here with Wojcicki. Oh, a clear and a low level, almost like slow motion, but got great penetration, right, guys?
Yeah, Uhlenhop, though, he's gamey here. He actually gets that to that crotch, and he's getting his hips back. He's got a lock really deep, actually. He's going to want to stale here.
Jukowicz is trying to come around and swim his arm through for a double leg. See it again. He's trying to swim up. He's almost got it, but Uhlenhop's keeping his hips tight, knee up in the air.
They're going to go.
Uh-oh. Ah, that's what I was talking about. He's trying to pop his head out.
I think Caleb was a little premature on bailing on that lock.
Yep. Oh, deep underhook. Oh, and a slide by to a single leg. But
pick it up. Got to pick the
he
single
does
leg
all
up.
the work. He got him all the way to the edge.
It's like he had mat awareness. He didn't want to drive it out of bounds and lose the takedown, so he stopped.
Let it down, yeah.
And let it down. He should have gone crazy. 25
pick it up and
seconds.
drag him in.
Man, Riker, tell me about that. I remember this, but shoot, you do all the work. You do the setup. You drive him down. You got the takedown, and then you lose it, stalemate, or go out of bounds. What do you think there?
I mean, I getting my breath. I'm coming back, and I'm finding my shot again. I mean, I'm going to stay aggressive. Biggest thing is focusing on where I'm at in the mat. I mean, he had a big drive there. If you can work to where you're circling your shots to stay in center, I think that's a big thing.
Hey, it's 4-4 going into the second period. Riding time not a factor. UVU is going to defer here. Stanford chooses bottom.
Here we go, driving forward. Here we go, quad pod here by Jukowicz.
Escape Wojciechowicz.
Shot to a
Re-attack.
reshot, nice reshot by Jukowicz.
Sprawl there. Sprawl there. This is down in sprawl.
So he's got this lock where he keeps the thigh high and the
He's got that ankle
heel hooked to the
left hip
the
down.
glute. So now he's got to
Left
turn
hip
his
down.
hip down, yeah.
He's got to peel that lock. I like lifting at the elbow here. He's a little
Left
high
hip
on the
down.
forearm.
You got to
Get
keep
to that
going.
elbow and move your toes.
Oh man, oh man. It's again, I think it's the third time now in this match. Again, he does all the work, gets all the way there, and then it ends up turning bad for him.
Halfway through the second period, both guys on their feet.
Sweep here.
Good.
Pushes in it down.
Step over.
Got
it.
Stanford doing a good job of just
Back into
being
it.
stingy here. Oh, hand on the back
Cradle
of the
there.
head.
Cradle there. Look, cradle. He can go cradle.
There you go. Keep it, keep it, keep it. There you go.
He locks it up.
There he goes. He's got to keep running it. Run those legs around.
He's got that knee so jacked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He'll go. He'll go.
You got to elevate that leg up. You
ski-wampus.
just got to elevate that leg.
Oh, man.
He bails because that knee was in a weird spot. It was like blocking the cradle.
Yeah.
He should have gone, like you said, Riker, he should have elevated it instead of just driving through. But good end of period score puts Caleb in the lead going into the third period, and he gets choice. So it's 7-5, he's going to choose bottom. Stanford debating on cutting him, but it doesn't look like he is.
Caleb starts, just gets a good strong base, keeps his knees.
Stanford throws a leg
his,
in.
His hips over his ankles. Bad leg in, kind of thrown
Well, Caleb caught it, but not enough. So earns an escape, though. Score 8-5. 90 seconds left in the match.
Now we got to keep going.
Keep wrestling there.
Same thing here. Let's headhunt.
Yeah, kind of a weird shot by Stanford.
Back the other way. Other way.
Same thing as last time. Here we go.
Yeah, he looks at coaches. They're like, other way. He's got to fold him here. Go back to cradle.
Back to
Cradle.
Finish it.
He gets the 3-point takedown. Excuse me.
I don't want the refs to stop it because of the headgear. It looks like he's thinking about it.
There you go. 2-on-1 here. You got to go to it and bump it forward. Looks like he's trying for a tilt of some sort. Coach really wanted him to cut him and go for another takedown.
Short time. Stanford earns an escape. Goes right to it. Victory series.
Go get it, Caleb. Quick, go behind.
We need a major there.
Not enough, guys. Hey, but we come away with the victory. Riding time's a factor, so scores 12-6. UVU comes away with the victory. Another 3 points for the team. Caleb Uhlenhop coming away with a win.
Hey, we're getting into the last two matches of the night. UVU up 16-9 team score, and good win by Caleb Uhlenhop. Another athlete out of Layton High School, Cale Benny, representing the Wolverines at 197. Kind of same thing, you know, coming in as a freshman last year, got thrown in the fire. He's here to compete again, and you know, he had some tough matches last season. Coach Hall said for how much athleticism he has, you know, there's so much potential. We can teach him how to wrestle.
Stay up there, stay up there.
Stanford tried to sneak in there. He had that leg. He's doing all these shucks and
Get
drags.
offensive, get offensive there. Get offensive, Cale, score.
See, last season this was Riker and Cale. They're over wrestling these positions and getting a little too antsy. There's times in wrestling, I know it doesn't look like it, but it's like times where you have to be patient. You know, it's like wait for them to try to roll under or wait for this shot to open up. And
yep,
just that mad IQ comes with time.
I think it's also, we're going to call it time on the mat, you know, pun intended, but being very, very comfortable to go, you know, I don't need to rush anything because I know I know what our system, I know what my technique, I know what I'm going for, and knowing that, you know, whether it's super heavy hands that tires a guy's neck and back and legs out in the first period are going to pay dividends in future rounds. It's having that maturity, and so yeah. Sometimes it just takes, you know, a little bit more time, a year or two.
The other portion is like knowing where you, like mat awareness, like where am I on the mat, how much time is on the clock. Little things like that, they really make a difference. Be a smart wrestler instead of just a goer.
Yep.
You know, both is good, but you got to be smart.
Try to go behind again here.
Keep that
it's like
arm.
an inside step, double unders. Oh, but you got to re-attack here. Nice job, Kill.
Jeez.
Oh, my. Wow. That was interesting there. That underhook got just enough leverage to keep his hips back, so Posada does a good job to avoid that takedown.
Yeah, Posada really gamey. He's got all these slick slides and chucks and stuff, and he's getting angles, not quite capitalizing, getting points, but he's getting angles on Cale Benny. Posada, another Poway product. extremely tough, storied program out of San Diego. Some good wrestlers always coming out of there.
Kale's done a good job of just avoiding these long legs, these inside steps where just trying to do some double unders where I feel like Posada's got a little bit of length. He's trying to use that to his advantage, and Kale's done just enough to stay out of it.
To the second period, there is no score.
Benny chooses down, and coach was like, hey, listen, no legs. I think
Yeah, they might have watched film on this guy or something.
Well, I just, you can't always judge a book by its cover, but you see some length like that, you're like, yeah, some legs definitely going to be coming onto that.
Well, Coach Hall's right. You want to keep your knees close together.
There goes that leg.
And then that, I like to keep my
your
elbow
feet.
tight to my torso so you're sealed there, and if the leg comes in, you're catching it. But
Start
he
counting.
gets to his feet.
Start counting here.
This is stalling. They're going to let him keep wrestling?
Ooh. Nice. Again, that's just some nice athleticism by Benny.
So he gets an escape.
Good job.
And now he needs to push the pace.
Yeah. It's a nice job to earn the stall and the escape. I think it puts him in a good position to keep the pace on him, but that's the key. You got to really keep the motor going, put him on his heels. Nice. Oh. Posada, good motion to just kick his hip out and keep his leg from getting attacked there.
Yeah, Kale looking a little bit healthier on his feet the second round. I mean, he's got to a leg almost, and that's a second attempt. But
A nice redirect there by Posada. Posada's chasing the legs. Benny's not giving it up.
Nothing.
Nothing yet. Got to stay tough
up.
here. And a 3-point takedown.
yeah, half shot by Kale. Posada score and get on that outside and winds up getting a good angle on him. Mat return.
Here we go, but he can throw him off here. There he goes. Now he's going to
Go
put him in
reversal
trouble
there.
here.
Short
12
time.
seconds.
Gets over that head.
Got to now drive down through. Oh, now
Bottom
bring
leg
it together.
cradle.
Yeah, we got it.
Trick
right.
here.
Oh.
He's going to go ahead and let the time expire. 3-3 going into the third period. It's the Cardinal choice.
4-3. Or,
He's going to choose bottom. A scoring opportunity. Riding time not a factor. 41 seconds.
Okay, Kale on top here.
Kale last season did a really good job on top. You get high though, and hopefully he's been in the workshop.
Big
figuring
roll
that
here
out.
to a crab ride. He's coming up on top. Nice job here. He's got to keep his hips back behind.
There
oh,
it
and
is.
a power half.
They're gonna look for
There
near
you go.
fall.
Right
That's a
there.
one.
That's
one.
Come on, come on.
Notice how high he is though. Like
Here he goes.
He always scares me here.
It's too high. It's too high.
your hips back.
He's got to keep his hip up too. Yep, pinch right here. Left hip's got to pinch. He's got to scoot.
Elevate it.
Oh, Posada in good good
All
position
right.
there. He gets the
Reversal here.
reversal. A minute left in the match.
Never down, but never out.
Score
Kel-
3-5.
Kel up in the tripod here. Man, I feel like
You got to move.
You got to look to swim that left hand. Get your
Posada
feet
kind of hanging
moving.
on here, not really advancing. You don't want that. Been warned for stalling as well.
They're looking for another stall, but he's not exactly on the hips.
Got to do more, you know.
There it is, and that'll be a point. 22 seconds. What do we want to see here, Riker?
Explosion from the get-go. I mean, we got to go 100% for all 22 seconds. You can't give any seconds here.
Hey, scoring a point here, sends it in overtime. I like our odds in overtime.
Switch.
He's moving. He's high. Swim that right hand. Swim that right hand.
Got to elevate. Got to get high. There we go. Drive. Nope.
No.
Nope.
Up. Gotta go get one.
Back out.
Back out. Go get one. Back out. Go get one.
Here we go, guys. Short time. Not enough, guys.
Wow.
Not enough right there at the last. And Chasen, I think you said it best. You're like, gosh, I like our odds if we end up putting it into overtime. Kale really wanted to go for the victory by getting that reversal.
He should have got his one. For
Should have
crying
got
out
one.
loud.
Yep.
All right, that takes the team score. Stanford 12, UVU 16. It's going to come down to the last match.
Yeah, Stanford within striking distance. You know, we got points out there, and Stanford with a big, strong heavyweight in Jackson Mankowski. We'll see what happens here. Jack Forbes, like we talked about before the duel, he's looking bigger this year. So we're happy to see he's been in the weight room and trying to get up to size. He still looks a little smaller than Stanford's representative at the weight. Oh.
Body lock right here. One thing I do like about Forbes, even, you know, wrestling heavyweight, if you want to call him undersized last year or even now, you know, he moves really well. I mean, look at that. That touch and go, single leg, and lifts him up. I mean, think of the power Jack has here. 3-point takedown. Awesome job by Jack Forbes.
Yeah, Jack, you know, wound up taking down champion of the world last year.
Yeah.
And
straight
Wyatt
out
Hendrickson.
the gate.
Yeah, so the
first
key
round takedown.
The key here, though, is not let him get a bloody nose and ruin the whole night. They said that he's been like he's cauterized it like a bunch of times, so it doesn't help. I don't know. They got to figure something out.
Yeah, they tried to do something over the summer, and we thought maybe it'd get fixed because it's gotten better in the room. But then
he gets
on a wrestle off, got another bloody nose.
No blood in the room.
I always respected the guys that just walked out with nose plugs in already. They just like, I know it's going to happen. I don't want to stop the match.
Up to his feet here. Jackson's glad. We'll let him go. You know, I'll tell you, the lineup that Stanford.
Nothing there.
Nice job by Jack. Clearing it out, circling in the middle. The lineup that Stanford put out tonight was actually really young. If you look down through the lineup, redshirt freshman, redshirt sophomore, I mean, this is a relatively young team. Many of them have taken that redshirt year.
Yeah, they're older leaders, representatives, like I said, wrestling at the All-Star Classic. And, I mean, they had good show up by their 33-pounder and returning All-American Knox. But you're right. It's a young lineup. They're in build mode, and good team.
All right, well, you know, I'll tell you, right, ooh, nice sweep here. I'll tell you, not enough penetration. You can see, or it looks here, we're not even out of the first period, but I'm seeing Mankowski standing up, having a hard time meeting or matching Forbes' level. Forbes can stay low and moves well. I think it's going to pay off as we come down in the second, third period here. Forbes is way bigger this year, dude.
You know what he walks around at?
Right on like 245, 250.
Yeah, it's good size.
Yep. The thing is, he's athletic there.
Yeah, you don't want like a really big heavyweight that's just kind of chubby, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's bigger guys than that, but you need an athlete.
Yep.
Mankowski right there, knee slide. Really good job of keeping the pressure behind him. Jack pushes him up to his feet, and he earns that escape. Jack Forbes up 3 over the Stanford wrestlers 2. Again, you see him come up, kind of breathing, sucking air a little bit. That might just be me looking into it too much, but Forbes could put the pressure on here and keep the heat on. Sweep.
Gotta get both hands to it.
Yeah, he's getting one,
there,
but not quite deep enough.
That's a tough position right there with a big guy. A guy that outweighs you, just blast your energy, right?
Yeah, you don't want to get under that.
Peek out. Oh, I feel like he might have had that, right? Full commit.
We gotta get both hands to that single leg.
Notice this, though. Look, stand up. Time that. Let's start timing that. You're seeing him back up and stand up.
Yeah,
stay in his face more. Just stay in his face.
Yeah, and blast through, right?
There it is. Both
There.
hands. Yeah, he's got to clear that
Deep,
wrist.
deep underhook.
We do
Drop
get
down.
a stall warning because it's
Drop
like
down.
8 shots to none. There it is.
Oh, there's another
He's
one.
earning it. He's earning it.
Stalling on Mankowski, 1 point Forbes.
I'm telling you. He's going to pull this neck. Get heavy here.
There he stands up again.
More fakes, more motion. This will pay off for Jack.
To the third period, Forbes leads 4-2.
Woo. Scooting there.
All right, there he goes. Quick escape. Nice job by Jack Forbes.
Yeah, heavyweight can be deceiving, though. It's like, it kind of seems like slower, but then they just explode and there's some action.
Yes. Oh, nice
Oh,
again.
great single leg.
Look at this lift.
Lift there.
Drive him.
Wow. Good job.
Forbes currently in riding time territory. The minute and 5 seconds on the clock.
You
riding
cut him?
time. I know. We might want to major here. You know. But another stall would put us in good shape, and
I think that could be coming pretty quick.
yeah, Jack looks busy, but he's gonna cut him. We need a takedown. That's
That's
stall.
a stall right there.
Not quite.
53 seconds, Wolverine fans.
Keep
tired.
moving forward.
There it is.
There he
Beautiful.
goes. Just a drop.
There's that stall.
1 point for Forbes for stalling.
Heavy on that. Get your chest on it.
He still needs a point. One more here. You can get to that.
There he goes. Come on, we got to just keep the motion going here.
Heavy on that lock. Heavy on the lock.
Oh man, stall warning on Jack.
Well, we don't want to get
That was
into some
smart
victory
there.
series. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like, don't push back.
Go, go, go. 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 Got 5, Jack. Go get a big one here.
That'll be it.
Nice victory by Jack Forbes, and brings home the victory for Utah Valley Wrestling.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, final score of the night for the team, 19-12. And UVU comes away with the victory over a ranked team to start the season.
Well,
That's
so
awesome.
that's the thing, guys. I mean, we know, and I think it's fair to say some of the hammers for Stanford for the Cardinal were out of the All-Star Classic, so they're not here. But man, that's a decent showing by Utah Valley. If you look at victories on the night, 6-4, head to head. Great to have that kind of competition in town.
Yeah, that's a good way to kind of gauge the season and what we're looking forward to this year. Is we got a peek at UVU's lineup. For the most part, I think it's pretty set, and just some good athletes, good wrestling. There's a couple spots I feel like there could have been some improvement, things I would have done differently or changed, but hindsight's 20/20 as we look at those matches and watch it from the outside. It's always kind of difficult, but when you're in the heat of the moment, it's different.
I'm going to be curious to see what Coach Hall feels about this type of a victory tonight. It's a great start to a season. Now, keep in mind, we got great competition. Follow Utah Valley on social media, Facebook as well as Instagram. Also, we can watch stream matches on our YouTube here. Other thing to keep in mind, Utah Valley will be back at home hosting Wyoming. Clear out in January, not till next year. So follow Utah Valley Wrestling. We appreciate your fans, all the fans that have tuned in tonight. We're going to sign off. This is Sam Allen signing off. Chasen, give him a goodbye.
Hey, appreciate Riker joining us tonight. This is Chasen Talbert. We'll catch y'all next duel.
Yeah, thanks.